Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malawach. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, the vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Domantas Sabonis out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's MP in at the point. What a huge game in the Cup tonight. Both of these teams 2-0, and a win tonight is a giant step towards the knockout stages, Grant.
Well, remember this, BA. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. So if you win this one, you get that. I expect a really intense game.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
We know MP's got game, and he's been talking lately about becoming the best player in his conference. So far, he's been up to par on that goal, doing some impressive things out on the floor. Now, I do think MP's got another gear he hasn't yet reached, but if he does, he might just slide himself into the top spot in the conference.
And he makes the first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
MP outside. No good from outside. And here are the Suns. Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Achiuwa finds Levine. MP outside. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And another miss by Sacramento. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Booker. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now Booker. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And the dunk by Levine.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
The Suns trailing, and so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Kings, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
Here's MP after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Gillespie. To the paint. Here's Malowicz. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Well, after getting hammered on the boards in that one, you'd expect them to make some adjustments. Let's see what they've got.
And as some of you might know, this game serving as the 3rd contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. The 3 connects from downtown. He's got 12.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Here's Gillespie, covered by MP, screened by O'Neal. Gillespie passes to O'Neal, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
The 3, another 3 for Sacramento.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Booker. That shot off. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because love it and try to get better. I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so here's Sacramento after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 7.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. Inside. Achua with a steal. Pass to MP. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. MP's got 20 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Achua. And Hunter subbed in for DeRozan. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Allen against Hunter. And there's a pick. Here's Green. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's MP. Give him 20. Sabonis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. MP's got 23.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, MP. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green, and it's Fleming in at the 4. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Now here's Allen. Yet to see a basket. Here's Goodwin. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. Green with the ball. Coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Nails it from 3.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Westbrook, the pass to Levine. Down low. Westbrook outside. Pass to Sabonis. Iguodala grabs a miss.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Fleming. No points so far. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Fleming, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Levine, that one's good.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
And here's Green from the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Sacramento leading by 5. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Levine, tightly guarded. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
They set a pick. Here's Goodwin. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Monk with the ball for the Kings. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Now here's Westbrook. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Here's Goodwin, pounded by Westbrook. Goodwin passes to Green. Allen outside. Back to Green. Allen with a screen on Monk. Here's Fleming. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Fleming's got his first points of the night.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Sacramento with some changes. Hunter's checked in for Murray. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Hunter. Pass to MP. Takes it in. Rebounded by Malowich.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Booker finds Green. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
Now here's MP. Given 23. The kick to Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. Green in the post. Working on Hunter. Here's Gillespie. That one's good. This game is all even. Gillespie's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
DeRozan outside. Picked by Sabonis. Got a hand on it. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Gillespie. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brown.
Oh, MP, stunning!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. That one is off. Nice D from Levine.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
MP, that one's good.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Knocks down the long J. Brooks has got 8 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The finish! Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Yeah, full force behind that jam. D-Book looking to send a message.
Booker against MP. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. The three is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Booker on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And the basket by Malowich.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
They set the pick. MP left side. Can they get it? Sacramento again missing. The Suns lead by 5. Inside, here's Booker. In deep, Booker gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Brooks. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Pass to Malawach. Fires from deep. Hunter with the rebound. MP drives in. They get it back. DeRozan outside. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's just getting started. And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. Glad you could join us, Brian.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Kings trailing. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Domantas Sabonis out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, B.A., he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
Phoenix is shooting the rock at 58%. Booker with a screen on MP. Gillespie passes to Brooks. Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
MP outside. Achiuwa with a screen on Booker. MP drives in. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Booker. He's got 15. Gillespie passes to Booker. And there's the screen. Down low. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That's a great read from Booker, finding his teammate on that pick and roll.
Sabonis with a screen on Booker. MP drives in. It's picked off. Booker with it. Now guarded by MP. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Screen by O'Neal. Booker can't get it to go. Kings trail by 4. It's a one-on-one situation. DeRozan outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Back to MP from downtown. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Booker. Rebound by Sacramento.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
MP making the long-range connection.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you got to love Booker's approach to the game. He usually gets his shots within the flow of the offense, and he's an excellent playmaker as well.
Both free throws good from Booker. Kings trail by 3. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gillespie passes to Booker. Tries to spin move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I know Booker's skill puts a lot of pressure on the defense, so it's not shocking to see them resort to fouling him.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Pass to MP for the lead. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. To the inside. Malawach misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
On the wing, MP. Booker defending. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's O'Neal. And the basket by Malawach. Malawach has got 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Outside Booker. The open shot by Brooks. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. 10 points for him.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for MP. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Malawach. Allen comes in for O'Neal. Green's checked in for Booker. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter here. The Kings trailing. And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Green, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Iguodaro in at the center position. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Booker no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
To take the lead. And it's Murray with the big finish.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Well, the Suns shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. For 3, Allen. The shot misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Dunn, he's checked in for Highsmith. Booker against MP. Booker, good. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
MP shot is off. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Allen, the pass to Booker. There's a screen. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Keegan Murray.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Sacramento making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Malawach is checked in for the Suns. Allen with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Levine against Green. To the paint. Here's Malawach. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3, Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Suns trail by 4. Green, the pass to Booker. Dunn outside. Pass to Malawach. Allen on the wing. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's MP. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Allen with it. He's picked up by Levine. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. Fourth quarter. Changes for Sacramento. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Monk. And MP subbed in for Westbrook. The Kings lead by 4. DeRozan outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Brooks outside. Achua with a steal. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Kings have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Picked by Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker against LaVine. That evens the score. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside DeRozan. Here's MP. Now LaVine. Ball stolen. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns about his stats, and I've been told there's a lot of pain when squeezing the hand, which looks to be fractured. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, thanks for that. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Oh, it misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sabonis lays it in easily.
Important points by Sabonis, playing like the all-star he is.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 1:57 left in the final quarter. Booker shrugs off the contact.
Well, that's why Booker is one of the elite players in this league. He knows his team depends on him to consistently get big buckets.
Achua with a screen on Booker. MP. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Big-time stuff by MP. Playing well beyond his years.
Suns trail by 5. Now Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Sabonis. Puts up the tray. Now DeRozan. MP outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. He sinks the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Booker with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Booker. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
MP outside. For 3. It's off. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you into tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going to keep getting mine, and we're going to keep winning more times than not. All I care about is winning, so that's what I'm focused on.
Over to you, B.A.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you later.
Back there.
So people are calling you Hoopstradamus after your pre-game predictions once again came true.
If I said that...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup.
Here we go.
It's the Western Conference quarterfinals.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotations.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Bagley is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Irving at the point guard position. MP passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he's good on the three ball.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And they pick up two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
MP passes to Levine. Back to MP. Off target from three-point range. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role. Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Mavericks trail by 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, knocks it loose, and stolen by Flagg. Thompson dishes to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Man, we've seen this movie before. Kyrie Irving, special with the rock.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Kings. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Here's Thompson. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Irving with the ball. Now defended by MP. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun.
Some changes here for the Kings. Achua, he's checked in for Murray. Hunter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Malik Monk. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to Indiana. And here's MP for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. MP's got 10 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And stolen by MP. From deep three-point land, Christie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. .124 left in the first quarter. Nembhard finds Marshall. Middleton for 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
MP deciding where to go with it. Another miss by MP. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Nembhard. MP grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 5. Here's the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now Nembhard. Still scoreless. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by MP.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Launches a 3. No good that time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Chris Middleton is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Flagg. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Achua. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Hunter for 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. Middleton on the wing. Covered by Achua. Christie with the screen for Middleton. The offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. And no good. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. A 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Kings making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where Sacramento is, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 52 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Outside, Levine. MP outside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Christie. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. First free throw is good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP passes to Sabonis, and the shot goes in. Sabonis has got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Irving against MP. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Irving.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, it's hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. And Gafford throws it down.
Nathaniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. MP outside. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
On defense, Sacramento, 6-point lead. Offensive rebound, and finished off by Lively.
The activity and the energy of Lively, it's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
On the wing, Murray. The 3 from MP. And Lively pulls it down.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Pass to Irving. And there's the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Sacramento up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries.
The Bucks are clearly hurting. How do you replace Giannis, a big man with guard skills? Who stuffs a stat sheet like...
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Sacramento Kings. Thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here are the Kings now. It's a 5-point game. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Lively is screen on DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Irving goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The 3 is pure from MP.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Thompson passes to Irving. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it.
There's a screen by Achua. Here's MP. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the floor for Dallas, Kyrie Irving is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Flag. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's a screen by Achua. Here comes MP. Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Achua kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. And here's MP for 3.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Marshall dishes to Irving. Marshall passes to Middleton. And stolen by Murray. And now Sacramento on the break. The 3 from MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks leading by 3. For the screen on MP. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, trying to defend an athletic 7-footer like Daniel Gafford is not easy, folks. Just gets the contact right there.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Dallas also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Najee Marshall. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas leading by 7. Irving outside. Knocks down the 3.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
With the floater. Flag with the rebound.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
MP going inside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Thompson with it. Now defended by MP. Flag. The 3 is off. The Kings trail by 10. Zach LaVine. He drills the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
MP fires. 3. Good.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Irving. Cleared away by Sabonis. And the Kings shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Murray sets a screen for MP. And he jams it in.
The moment not too big for the youngster. MP, big bucket.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Let's lose a 3. The shot is off.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Lively a screen on MP. From deep. Irving outside. And that time also a missed shot.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now Irving. DeRozan pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Kyrie Irving buries the deep ball.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Bagley, off target from outside. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think?
I can get some great shots in here.
Yes, that's what.
A lot of interesting
stuff. That's what I was
angles.
thinking.
Yo, we have Dion Benjamin, NBA skills trainer and host of the most exclusive open run in the